Hi YouTube, today's video is going to be about the MAC Studio Sculpt foundation. This is the NC50. If you watch my previous videos, you'll know that I'm a very beginner when it comes to makeup. I wouldn't say that I've never wore makeup before, or since we're talking about foundation before. I have, but honestly maybe once or twice, maybe 3 times out of the whole year. I usually wear the one that you can find at the department store. This is the L'Oreal Paris True Match Super Blend Makeup in C8 Cocoa, I don't know how you say it. And this, I've had this for maybe over 2 years. I know, way too long for foundation, but like I said, I've only maybe worn this maybe once or twice or maybe 3 times this year, and we're December 10th of 2009. Okay, so that's it. So like I said, I decided, okay, I want to really start, you know, and have a makeup collection and all that. I really got inspired by a YouTuber named Nuna Vinay. Hi girl. I know I talk about her a lot on all my videos, but I really love her videos. She's very inspiring, and she teaches a lot with all the stuff so you guys really need to go check her video out. Anyway, so this is one of the reasons why I bought this MAC Studio Sculpt foundation. So today's video I really want to see, because I've noticed a lot of women on YouTube that use like this foundation, the MAC foundation, the Studio Sculpt, or any other foundations. Some of them use these type of spongy to apply their foundations, and others, like my girl Nuna, she uses this brush, and this is the Eyeless Space powder brush, but apparently it applies better on, you know, on the skin. So I figured I'm going to do a video, and you guys can let me know, what do you think? I'm going to apply one side of my face with this brush. The other is going to be with, well, actually the round sponge, because this, honestly, I wouldn't know what to do with it. So I'm going to use this. Like I said, the other foundation at L'Oreal that I usually wear, okay, you guys might think this is okay weird, but I usually just pour a little bit of my hands on a tip and just kind of like blend it in wherever and try to match it up. So no judging, and leave your comments to yourself, the bad ones, not the good ones. But anyway, so I am going to start with the sponge. I'm just going to take a little bit. Oh my god, this thing is so close, I had no clue. Alright, I'm just going to put a little bit on the palm of my hand. Boop, is about this much. Okay, and I'm going to use my little mirror. And I'm applying okay, I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, I think I need a little bit more, so I'm gonna just add just a tad bit more. Okay, so this is this side with this. Compare, this side has nothing. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to try it with the Eyes, Lip, Face brush powder. So dab, 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 dab. So it comes out like this, and they just kind of brush it in. Okay, like I tell you guys, I'm just doing what I see is done on the videos that I watch, where there's circular motion, straight up and down. Okay, now this is this side, and this was the sponge side. I'm sorry, long pause. I don't know if you guys can see that. Honestly, I want to say that the reason why I would like the brush better, because it seems like that I use a little bit less than I did on the sponge, and it applied it almost everywhere more than with the sponge. You see, it seemed like that most of it stayed on the sponge than really applying on my face. So the only thing I would say with the brush is you would lose more product using the sponge than you would using the brush, because like I said, after the brush, using the brush, see, there's really nothing left on the brush, so all the foundation was applied to my face. Compared to the sponge, you know, you can tell that, like, if you squeeze it open like this, that some of them stayed on the, I don't know if you can see it, on the sponge. So, but it looks nice, and it doesn't feel, the MAC Studio Sculpt, compared to my L'Oreal, when like I said, when I usually wear this once every blue moon, it's like I know that I can feel that I have something on my skin. For some reason, this, I don't feel like, it feels like that, okay, I just moisturize my face and I don't feel like I have anything on. So I'm happy. I'm happy I purchased this. Like I said, to me, I felt that it was expensive because, like I said, I'm used to buying really cheapo, you know, foundation. So I don't know. Tell me, guys, what you think. This is the brush side, and this is the sponge side. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for watching my videos, and just leave your comments and let me know what you think. Honestly, for me, I think I would go with the brush, just like I said, just for the fact that it seems like that I would not waste as much product, you know, on the sponge than I would on the brush. The brush seems to apply everywhere and doesn't, like, you know, leave any of the product left behind type of thing. Alright, well, thank you. See you guys next video. Bye.